To read you a story about Fergus the ferry, the Sydney Harbour ferry, involved an important day, the start of the Sydney Hobart Yacht race in summer. So here we go. Chug, chug, chug. What's that sound? It's Fergus the ferry on his round. It's Boxing Day and time for the start of the annual race from Sydney to Hobart. The wind is strong, the sun shines bright, sails cover the harbour, red, blue and white. As Fergus pulls out and into the bay, he sees a huge catamaran in the way. "Hello," says the catamaran, "my name's Oscar 1. It's my job to start the race with this gun." So there's Oscar, there's Fergus the ferry. Then something catches Fergus's eye. It's Flash the speedboat whizzing by. "We've lost control," yells Flash. "There's nothing to be done." Crunch goes the speedboat as he slams into Oscar 1. Oscar's on the radio. "Can anyone assist? There's a hole in my hull and I'm starting to list." So you can see the speedboat in the side of Oscar 1 and it's starting to list. "Roger that," says Tess as she leaves the helipad. "Jimmy and Jock, we need you, it sounds bad." "Onto it," says Jimmy. "Onto it," says Jock. "We'll soon get those wrecks back to the dock." So there's the helicopter and there are the two tugs there, setting out to get the boat. They start to tow, but there's a frown on Tess's face. "Stop, Jimmy, we need that gun for the race. I can hoist it up with my winch and cable, but we need to stand it on something stable." So you can see the tugs pulling the starting boat, and you can see here there's a starting gun. So if that boat sinks, they can't start the race. Chug, chug, chug. What's that sound? "Use me," says Fergus. "I'm solid as the ground." "Good thinking," says Tess. "If you hold steady, I'll winch it up and tell me when you're ready." So there's Fergus the ferry, nice and stable, and he's telling Tess the helicopter that he can pull the boat away. Then a crackly voice comes over the radio. "5 minutes to the start, so don't be slow." Chocka, 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 chug, chug, chug. The friends move quick. Tess hoists the cannon. Joe drops the pick. So there's Tess hauling up the cannon from the boat, and there's Fergus the ferry dropping the pick or anchor. "I need your help," says Tess to Captain Joe. "Release the hook when the gun's down below." "I think it's safe," says Joe. "I'll take a look." But his trousers get caught in Tess's hook. So you can see there's the ferry. It's got the gun on the front and you can see the hook's caught onto his pants. What's going to happen? Let's see. Up goes Joe right into the sky. "Put me down," he shouts. "I'm not meant to fly." Joe wriggles and kicks and grabs the hook. He shuts his eyes. He can't bear to look. Look, there he is up in the air, away from Fergus the ferry. So what's going to happen? He can't bear to look. Tess is worried. "Joe, there's only one way. To get down safely, let go when I say." The cable swings over Fergus's bow. Tess shouts to Joe, "Let go now." "No way," says Captain Joe. "If I do that, there's so little room, I'll be squashed flat." So there he is swinging above the ferry and he doesn't know when to get off. "For goodness sake," says Tess, "there's one thing I know. If you want to get down, you'll have to let go." The cable swings back over the sea. "What now?" cries Joe. "It'll be the end of me." "Make it quick," crackles the voice on the radio. "We're counting down. Only 1 minute to go." So he's still swinging up there and he can't get down onto the ferry. So what's going to happen? Let's see what happens. Then Fergus realises he needs to turn. He puts one engine ahead and the other astern, so he swings around. Aha, says Joe, what a great idea. There's plenty of room on Fergus's rear. Joe leaps to the deck and he's safe at last. 10 seconds to go, so you can see the ferry turns around so he can get onto the back of the boat there, and then there's the cannon with the gun right up the front. And there's only 10 seconds to go. What's going to happen? We'll find out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. At 4 he falls into the water. 3, 2, and after that comes 1. 1. Joe pulls the firing pin. Bang goes the gun. The yacht swooshed past. They've heard the sign. It's time to pass the starting line. Later on, back at Circular Quay, Captain Joe says, "That was too close for me. Fergus, old mate, I'm glad you knew that turning around was the thing to do." And he takes off his hat and scratches his head, shrugs his shoulder and goes home to bed. And there's Fergus the ferry back at Circular Quay. There's Sydney Opera House, and there he is going home. I hope you enjoyed that story, Eva.
Okay. Bye, Eva. Lots of
Bye.
love and hugs. Big
Bye.
hug. Bye. Mwah,
Bye.
mwah, mwah.
Bye. Bye. Good, thank you.